That decision to keep Trump on Illinois' primary ballot came this morning after hearing arguments from both sides for about half hour. Jonathan Fong shows us how the board came to this decision and reactions from party leaders here in the Quad Cities region.
5 voters asked the Illinois Election Board to remove Donald Trump from the primary ballot, saying the 14th Amendment should exclude the president from running because of his role in the January 6th insurrection. This Tuesday's hearing not only focused on that issue, but also whether the board has the jurisdiction to make the decision.
You may not have anticipated a case of this complexity, but that does not change your statutory and constitutional authority.
Under all of these circumstances, it makes no sense to weigh in and deprive Trump and the voters of Illinois to the ballot access.
4 Democrats and 4 Republicans voted unanimously to keep him on the ballot, ultimately deciding it needs to be the court's decision.
There's no doubt in my mind that he manipulated, instigated, aided, and abetted an insurrection on January 6th. However, having said that, is not my place to rule on that today.
Here in the Quad Cities, 2 party leaders think the board made the right move, but for different reasons. State Representative Mike Halpin is the Rock Island Democrats chair.
The board recognizes that there is the rule of law. There are certain things you can do and can't do as a board or a government body, and they pass it on to where it'll be ultimately resolved.
Barry Welbers is the Bureau County Republican chair.
They're trying to interfere with the election to do anything else. I mean, Donald Trump absolutely should be on the ballot here in Illinois, and he is most certainly going to collect a strong vote from the Republican primary voters.
And the U.S. Supreme Court will look at a similar case in Colorado next week.
We have an obligation to respect its opinions and the institution. And if there's a bad decision, we work to change.
I cannot see any evidence that's ever been presented to them that would cause them to side with Colorado.
Now, the attorney for the voters who objected to Trump's presence on the ballot says they're appealing to the circuit court in Cook County. And for the Colorado case, the U.S. Supreme Court will begin hearing arguments on February 8th. Jenna?
Jonathan Fong in studio for us tonight. Jonathan, thank you.